I've actually got the script here to use for the for sale by owner. You're the loan officer, just use this script. I've been working with buy owners since the 1980s. I used to teach a course at the University of Missouri St. Louis for sale by owner classes. And I was Mr. Fizbo for years, just listing a tremendous amount of for sale by owners, so I understand the reluctance to move forward with the realtor. Now the good news is the lender is not trying to list the property. The realtors have a greater challenge. So enter the loan officer asking key questions to get this information from the buy owner that you're then going to share with the real estate agent. But our objective first is the lender. We want to get business for us. And then we're going to help the agent hopefully get that listing and get a buyer. So we're doing this as a team with the agent. So what I'm going to do is just read a question from the script and I'll kind of share with you the why we're asking it. So it's simple as this. Hello, I'm calling about the house that's for sale by owner. Is this the owner? The reason we're saying I'm calling about the house for sale by owner is they may have listed last week. And what happens is when we ask the question, hello, I'm calling about the house for sale by owner. No, sir, we listed a couple days ago. Well, now you know. And now the call is over with. Once the house has been listed, we really have no need to talk to them any longer. I mean, obviously you'd like the seller to get the loan through you where they're moving to. However, the nature of this is we're trying to find people that are unlisted, unrepresented by a real estate agent. Hello, I'm calling about the house for sale by owner. Is this the owner? We want to make sure we're talking to the right person. Because you could be on the phone, it's happened to me over the years and the agents and people I've coached, and that is you're talking the whole time to a relative, a sister who answered the phone or whatever the case, was happy to talk to you about the property. So let's just do a couple things. Let's just make sure it's still available. Hello, I'm calling about the house for sale by owner. Is this the owner? All right? And they're going to say, can I help you, whatever the case. But our objective in these questions is always to get information from the people and to ask open-ended questions. You'll see how this goes through the process. Well, let's move on here. Well, great. My name's Brian Kelsey. I'm with XYZ Mortgage. Each week, our firm is approving loans for buyers that are often searching for properties in your price point. So I'm calling to see if I can gather more information about the home that you're selling, if that's okay. Let me do that again. You're on the phone with them. Is this the owner? Great. My name's Brian Kelsey with XYZ Mortgage Company. Let's let them know that we're not a realtor. Each week our firm is approving loans for buyers that are often, searching for properties in your price point. So I'm calling to see if I can gather information about the home you're selling, if that's okay. Again, this is where they're not going to say, no, that's not okay, Brian. No, that's not good. No, they're going to start talking about the property because you're not a threat. At this point, if you identify yourself as a realtor, we know the challenge as realtors when we call these people and we say, hi, I'm Brian I'm in real estate, because the agent script a little bit different. We don't say our company name right out of the gate. Hi, this is Brian, I'm in real estate. I was just calling to see if I can gather some more information about the property. Now, as soon as the seller understands that the agent is a realtor, there is a little threat there, like, no, we're not selling, we're doing this on our own. Well, you called as a lender and said that our firm is pre-approving buyers in this price point, which I'm assuming, by the way, that's got to be true, that your company is indeed approving buyers, and it depends on the size of your company. It may not be you as the lender that's pre-approving buyers in that price point, but certainly there's people inside your company that are. And you're simply here to gather some more information about the property. So we're going to jump into this and says, can you tell me about the property? Can you tell me a little bit about it? Now what's going to happen here is you're going to have the home sellers sometimes just say, well, it's on Craigslist, or it's on the internet, all the information. What question did you have? Well, be prepared to just start asking some features about the property. I'll give you an example. Can you tell me about what the property backs to? Because that probably wasn't on the flyer. Is it open field? Is it very private back there? Let the seller start selling you. Now, you're going to see here with these questions, there's two kinds of questions. There's housing questions. How many bedrooms, how many baths? Is the kitchen updated, etc. Then there's going to be situational questions. Situational questions are where the real meat is. This is where we find out their motivation and their objectivity. So be prepared to start asking feature questions about the property. Is the kitchen updated and can you explain it to me? So they're going to be proudly telling you about that. But what we're looking for is the situational questions, motivation and objectivity. So as you jump into this, and can you tell me a little bit more about the property? And they start talking about the kitchen or the baths. Just keep the conversation natural. And if they say something about the kitchen, say, well, is it updated? Are those ceramic floors or hardwood floors? Just some natural questions about features of the property. And then we're going to wrap up this video. We're going to move on to another series of questions here in a second. But that sounds really nice, to chat with them about the features. But then we're going to ask a situational question. That is, can I ask why you're moving? We're going to cover the rest of that in the next video. Thank you.